Hey, what's up, camper? Sturmo11 here. Welcome to my review of Total Drama: The Ridonculous Race, episode 14, Down in Outback. We are almost there, people, and I'm glad we didn't change locations for this episode. Basically, they got to this location in the last episode. They didn't really do anything with it, so they're starting here, so that's pretty cool. Carrie and Devin won in the last episode, so they're first. And Devin is still upset over having his heart broken. I liked when Don put a paper bag over his face. It would have been great if the whole episode was like that, just him walking around with a paper bag, crying and stuff, but still doing the challenges. Then he kind of gets into denial, and he thinks that he misheard Shelly. But no, dude, she dumped you. The challenge is an all-in to bag 10 rabbits in a sack. There is an albino bunny which lets the contestants skip to the next challenge. One of the rabbits scratches Jock, in the face, and that's pretty realistic. I've heard that rabbits will mess you up if you touch them. Plus their claws are kind of long. Hey, what's up, guys? This part is being recorded on a different day. You probably heard me click off, you probably noticed a change in voice or whatever. So, yeah, I think someone was coming home at the time and I didn't really want to finish up the recording. So, episode 14, and my computer makes that sound for some reason every time I open up Movie Maker. I don't know why. And it says some sort of update is available. I was talking about rabbits. Rabbits, I think they have long claws, and I was saying that they'll mess you up. So, yeah. Jumping back into the review, Jose, she asked, how do you say his name? I've forgotten. I wrote it down in another review. Ennui. She asked Ennui about his makeup. She wants to use some of his makeup. And Jose, she really wants revenge, and she's starting to do some Heather stuff, you know. She's starting to, like, use people, and I feel like she might break someone by the end of the season. So, while trying to catch some rabbits, Rock twists his ankle, and I laughed out loud. I know it's not funny, but it is funny. It was hilarious. And then he twists his other ankle, which I didn't really find that one as funny as the first one, but the first time was hilarious. So, Ennui, he attracts rabbits for some reason. And Chet and Lorenzo think one another, or each other. They think one another is the smart one, when in reality, Chet is the smart one. Because Lorenzo confuses a kangaroo for an albino rabbit, and then Chet just goes with it, but he obviously knows that's not an albino or a rabbit at all. Spud tries to fix Rock's ankle, and I laughed again because he's like, I don't know what I'm doing, and he's just like twisting it. Oh, man. And the cadets get enough rabbits, but Jose, she puts makeup on a rabbit, and that causes MacArthur to chase after that rabbit. And Stephanie is right about breakups. People shouldn't let breakups affect them, but at the end of the day, you can't really change how you feel. You're going to feel feelings no matter what you try to do to stop that. So even, like, you shouldn't let breakups affect you, but they will affect you. Dating advice with Sturmo11. The stepbrothers, they get pulled around by a kangaroo. MacArthur, she gets a tractor and she starts chasing the rabbit covered in makeup. And she traps the rabbit on a dock. But Chet and Lorenzo are pulled by the kangaroo and they push her into the water. And when they were on the dock, MacArthur says, well, look what's up, messed it up. Well, look what's up on this dock. And the Bugs Bunny references in this episode were just gold. I think they did 2 of them. That was a good way of putting the quote in there, but using it in a different situation. And using a different word, but, you know, they sound the same. So, yeah. Now, this is why I said Jose is doing some Heather stuff. Really, both of the ice dancers, but Jock, he seems a little bit nicer. Jock claims that MacArthur called for Brody, but she didn't, so Brody goes down there, and then Jeff follows Brody, leaving the rabbits behind, which the ice dancers take. And it's official. The Ice Dancers are the villains. Spud and Carrie are discussing the 7 stages of heartbreak, and apparently stage number 2 is Mr. Angry Pants or something. Love is weird, I don't know. Rock is struggling to get a rabbit with his broken ankles. Like, he's just on, like, laying on his stomach just trying to catch a rabbit. It's not going to work out. The Ice Dancers finish first, of course, and they have to take a glider to New Zealand. And gliders look pretty cool because I've never heard of them, so I looked them up. They don't normally have engines, and they're pretty heavy, so you can learn a lot from Wikipedia. Even if your teacher tells you that you shouldn't use Wikipedia, you can learn a lot from Wikipedia. The stepbrothers continue to get beat up by the kangaroo. The Goths turn their rabbits in, but Ennui, he makes a new friend with one of them for some reason. Stephanie and Ryan share a moment, and it just goes to show that they still really like each other. Spud finds a snake filled with rabbits, and Rock is somehow able to walk. I'm a pro at IDing bulges. There's no way that quote can be taken wrong. No way at all. The cadets find out that the rabbit is a fake, and I'm guessing they're coming for the Ice Dancers in the next episode. And Don doesn't care about the Ice Dancers win, and I'm pretty sure that's grounds for a 20-minute penalty because they did take Jeff and Brody's rabbits, but he didn't even care. Spud and Rock crash into a mountain. Carrie makes Devin mad, and he crashes their glider into Owen and Noah's glider. And the fart jokes, they need to stop for a little bit. They're not really entertaining. That's weird. I thought I included the thing about the well, did I talk about the Goths naming the rabbit Loki? And then there was a thing that I didn't put in my actual review. It was the Ice Dancers. They finished like super early. I believe it was this episode. If it's not, I'm sorry, but like they come down there, and then Don's like, "Did you skip the challenge?" And I don't know if this was the other episode, but like he was like still in makeup for some reason. That's weird. It's not in the review. I don't know. It might be another episode. I don't know. I'm not like super thorough with these. I might forget details and stuff. The kangaroo causes the stepbrothers to crash, and this is where the interesting part starts, because Spud rescues Rock from the glider, and he causes an avalanche, and the stepbrothers are running from the kangaroo to the finish line, but the avalanche is coming at the same time, and spoiler alert, the Rockers win. And this was a pretty cool way of winning, but then it turns out that it was a double elimination round. And I thought Don was going to say it was a non-elimination round. And I was about to lose my mind, honestly. If he was about to say it's a non-elimination round, like if they're just stacking these on top of each other. Again, I said they're giving them out like candy, but he didn't do it this episode, which is cool. And I guess this is better than nothing, but I was starting to like the Rockers. If you've seen like all the previous reviews, I started to like them more. But again, they were going to get cut earlier, so like they didn't really have that much to offer. It was just Rock, just like helping Spud help out more. And then the stepbrothers, they kind of like each other now, so that's about it. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another non-elimination round. And I wish Cartoon Network would stop showing future clips from this show. Like, there's too many spoilers. Like, if I haven't watched the episode yet, that obviously implies that these characters are still around. So, yeah. Anyways, that's it from me. Please add me on social media. I'm sorry that, like, this video isn't, like, in the same tone as the other one. I sound a little bit more relaxed in this one. It would be much appreciated if you did follow me on social media. I'm Sirmo11. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and peace out.